chain, get your cheese. Tough look, that's your loss. I buy no matter what it costs. No matter where I be, I floss. There's no such thing as too much sauce. I got ends in the south, I got money in the safe. I don't bother with crumbs when it's bread on my plate. I don't share, I got bells of bass in the trunk of the coupe. 215s, I need room. When it knocks, I need boom. Burn it down, smell the fume. What you mean she ain't Jew? Been a since the womb. Oh look, I'm trying to break the mold and catch a meal ticket and make these non-believers have to deal with it. Never tripping on these lanes, we don't see the same. I leave them all behind when I'm in the lane. Super fly, change the game, dawg. Clear the lane, dawg.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And at the plate for Miami, James Outman.
The center fielder, James.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. This one in the air center field. O'Neill makes the grab, one away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And a foul ball. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Wainwright winds and fires. Pitch misses outside, and the count 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Wainwright, a 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Raley going back on this one. Looking up, and that one is going to go. Trevor Story blasts one out the other way. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0. Here comes Aaron Judge. Arenado. Judge out of the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 2-0. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Left field, way back there. And gone! Jorge Soler goes deep, and they add a run. It's 3-0. And now Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. And a foul ball. Wainwright is ready and fires. Fly ball down the line. Raley glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Outman drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Garcia under it. Puts it away for the out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gorman drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. Top of the second, Avisail Garcia up to the plate. A wind and a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Raley pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's Gurriel. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Jeremy Pena in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018.
The center fielder, number 33.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, James Outman. On the ground, 2-ball. He flips it to second in time. What a double play that was. Inning. Back here in St. Louis, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Javier back to work. First pitch swinging.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Top half of the third inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Trevor Story. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. In the air, foul off first. Goldie hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Judge swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And downstairs. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Edman slings to first. Third out, and that ends. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Brandon Lau. And the right-hander back to work. Story. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. First pitch just misses. O'Neill in his 5th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Canada. The 1-1. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one clips the corner. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and now the DH, Jorge Soler. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first.
Up next for the Marlins.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one's in there, 0-1. Soler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Wainwright comes set, fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Avisail Garcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Grounder might be 2. The underhand flip over to Lau. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And that one is inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Judge calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. The Cards hitless so far in the game. And that one hammered back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. And there's a ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Back to work, 3-2 now. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's a one-run game.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Pulls up on it. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First offering, and it just misses. And he pumps in a strike. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
High in the air, out to right. And Contreras is retired. Runner tags up for third. Story with a relay throw. Lau at the plate. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Now 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And now it's even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Judge squeezes it, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. The line to kick the pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. He's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their...
1 at second. Can't hang on.
The center fielder, number 35, James Outman.
Outman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Pena, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses the zone. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Pena around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
That's in there. Strike one. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Next offering upstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next pitch inside, 1-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the op.
Can't field it cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch misses, 2-1. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Couple of singles back to back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Raley brings it in, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tyler O'Neill. On the ground to short. In time to Gurriel. One up, one down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Edman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And they get Edman for the out, and there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Nolan Arenado digs in now. 1 for 2. Off the mark there. 1-0. That's a little bit low. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Carpenter coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now, Luke Raley. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one back there. And in one hops the wall. 1 run is in. Arenado around third. 1 run in. Here comes another. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Up the middle. Over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that'll keep more runs. Top of the 6th inning. And now here is Yuli Gurriel. Liner. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Pitching change here, Robert Stevenson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And ball 1. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. And now he looks it back to second.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Gurriel leads off second with nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouled off. He was late. To first, might be 2. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
1 down, runners at second and third. Next one misses, and now 2-0. And a swing and a miss there. That pitch gets the corner, and now 2-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. That's out to center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. In comes the run from third, and it's 8-4.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Griffin Jax.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1 down. Next offering is outside. Judge rips that one. That's back there. Gone. He powers that one out to left, and they boost their lead. It's 11-4. Here's Nolan Gorman. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-4. And now Jorge Soler. That hits the dirt. Ball one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Stevenson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him up.
Swing and a miss. Well, we go bottom six, and now Lars Nootbaar. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one is hammered right field. Back there, and that one's gone. A towering shot to right, and they close the gap. It's 12-5. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. And a big swing and a miss. Contreras, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Outman turns and moving to his left. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So man aboard. And up next for St. Louis, Brandon Lau. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that's a base hit. Contreras around third.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now here is Tyler O'Neill. Pena. Quick feed to second for one. Throw to first, safe. Tommy Edman at the plate. Ball one low. O'Neill leads off first with one away. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. In there, and it's 0-1. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Outman makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Zach Thompson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
And the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 14-6. And here is James Outman. High fly ball out to center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. Swings through that one, 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That smash towards center. Nice grab on the run. And that set for the last half of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And they get Arenado for the out. And there's 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Raley stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, but it's put in play. And he handles it himself for the out.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Goldie at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Up the middle. Pena gathers and throws to first. And it's a back here at Busch Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. Aaron Judge at the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Lifted in the air right center field. And there's one away. And here is Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Started after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go. In the air, right field. Raley has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And that one is inside ball 1.
1 and 2.
Next offering is down low. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals. Bounce back to the mound, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Contreras in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. They get 1, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Brandon Lau. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Lau, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, John King.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Gurriel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And he deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fought off foul. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. Out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 60, Ryan Level.
The pitch. In time to Gurriel. And they get Edman for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the DH. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Garrett Hampson. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Weathers, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Popped up. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Arenado at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
Well, mission accomplished. First game of the season, got that first win out of the way. Kind of helps everyone to settle into the rest of the season.
14-6, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Threw dirt on my name, tried to bury me. Threw shot on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way. But promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming. Now they roadkill. No alone nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon'